joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Hero in at shooting guard, with Butler at small forward. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the 1. And for Philadelphia, MP is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Lowry. And it's Maxey in at the 1. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And it's Philadelphia to start out. And stolen by Richardson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Looks like Josh Richardson is always seeking a shot, this time looking for contact as well.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry,
Two shots.
they're going to grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
That's good from Richardson. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges. Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street name after him.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Good. It's hauled in by the Heat. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit. Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
MP kicks to Maxey. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Richardson.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
MP finds Embiid. to the paint. Here's Butler. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. George looking around. Pass to MP. Back to George. And George with the stuff.
Love when PG's just aggressive in close, just punishing the rim that time.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hero passes to Butler. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, he's been doing this for a long time. Nobody scares Lowry down low.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Butler with the ball. 6 points for him. Embiid with the steal. Maxey passes to MP. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got 8.
Butler attacking in close. For the Sixers. Such a gifted scorer.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Yeah, and talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. You take a look at Los Angeles. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And right now for the 76ers, they continue to obliterate expectations.
The 76ers trail by 8. Curry is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's MP. Then there's Oubre. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
And the first one drops. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas played phenomenal. He added 18 points, and along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. And it was a special night for him. He played a complete game. Kevin, I'm sure he wants to keep that momentum going.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Here's Curry. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Things get clearer and clearer as we move through this season. And as we move into February, here is a look now at the top rookies around the NBA. So many great young stars. You look at MP, Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
Here's Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, and there's glimpses of better all-around play from Duncan Robinson. He gets paid to stretch the floor, and he does it well.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The 76ers trail. MP with the bounce pass. On the wing, MP. Again, Philadelphia.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Richardson. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Al Richardson, he's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Marquez against George. They grabbed their own miss.
2 minutes remaining in the
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's MP. Off the left rim and out. Miami trailing. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
DA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Adebayo kicks to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Heat trail by 3. Inside, here's Burks. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Burks has got 8 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Drummond. Pass to Maxey. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to MP. Offensive rebound. From the arc. And another shot. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
That evens the score. Hero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Up top, Hero, Adebayo, and it's sent back by Drummond. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers on top. They're up by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Fans, how about a big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Hero in its shooting guard. With Butler at small forward. And it's Richardson in at the point guard position.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now, here's Butler. 8 points for him. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And the pass to Hero. Over Lowry. Hero, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Down low, outside for Lowry. Back to MP. It's up a 3. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Here's Jovic. And that one is hammered home.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring factor.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
Free throw good, MP. Some changes for Philadelphia. Caleb Martin's checked in for George. Kelly Oubre comes in for Kyle Lowry. And it's Jackson in for Maxey. He's perfect from the line this time. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Love deciding where to go with it. Hero with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Shots good by Hero.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Jackson passes to MP. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Butler dishes to Robinson. Hero against Jackson.
And the defense kind of forced that tricky play from Hero. He still gets the shot off while being fouled.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free
Shooting
throw
for
line
Miami,
in their last outing.
Tyler Hero. 2 shots.
That's good from Hero. And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 9 points. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Joel Embiid out there with MP. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Lowry, and it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
That's his third personal
And
foul.
we've got a whistle. The refs are
Team
indicating
foul.
it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a
Line
shot
for the Heat.
and the ball.
Tyler Hero. Shooting 1.
Well, you can tell that dependability on the court means a lot to Tyler Hero. He wants to be that guy for his team night after night.
Jaquez outside. Back to Hero. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
MP passes to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against them.
Maxey against Richardson. Fires for 3. Jovic, no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. Offensive rebound. Embiid, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And here's Richardson to the inside. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from George.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
MP, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Jovic, covered by MP. Count it, good.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Richardson against Maxey. Doubled by Maxey. Pass to Adebayo. 3-pointer. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
It's George on the wing. Shoots over Hakan. Oh, he's going right to the rack. Embiid!
He just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Hero with it. Unable to get that one. Jaquez against George. Passes to Maxey. In the corner, it's MP.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And a miss there on the triple. The Heat leading by 10.
Josh Richardson continuing to develop his overall game. Has such good height at the 2-guard spot.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Miami.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And Richardson drops them both. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Maxey kicks to Lowry. Oubre against Butler. Oubre, good.
Okay, that was a sweet move. Oubre, the lefty, hard to read off the bounce.
Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jovic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Jovic has got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Oubre finds Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. MP, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Count the basket.
Jimmy
And the Heat lead by 15.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Richardson outside. Adebayo against Embiid. Adebayo passes to Hero. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. And here's MP for three. Up top, Hero. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.